What's up for you wonderful cripples and non-cripples out there? Welcome to my channel. My name is Daz Bartley, and this is... So I thought I'd do a day in the life of Daz Bartley. A lot of people think I have a really exciting life. I actually don't. So I'm going to tell you step by step on what I do pretty much every day. So, two carers come in to me about 9 o'clock in the morning. Get dressed in the chair, have a cup of coffee and a fag. Then I can pretty much just sit, check the videos from last night, check how they're doing, see if we've got any new subscribers, check if we've got any emails or any DMs on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, all that. That takes roughly about half an hour. It's pretty much just filling in time for when the postman comes, in case I've got any mail or any parcels or anything like that I've ordered. Once the postman's usually been, I usually go and take the dog out then for a good 2 hours. Sometimes I go and take it for a run, go on the beach, or sometimes I just do a walk into the town, just around the house and the estates and stuff like that. So I try and make that as long as possible, because I know that since I started my YouTube channel, I'm busy in the evenings now. I'll get to that further in the video anyway. Yeah, pretty much once I've had the dog out, I usually come back and have my lunch. Then I usually go back out again with the dog after my lunch, and usually if I need to get anything from the shops, I usually go down. If I haven't gone downtown in the morning, I usually go downtown in the afternoon, because I have till 3 o'clock until my carer comes, and then when my carer's here, I get off my bum for an hour, stop sores, and other disabled people will understand that. So I'm usually out my chair for an hour. She'll help prepare my tea or whatever I'm having, something chuck in the oven for me or preparing something. So anyway, after that hour, I'm back in the wheelchair, and that's when I start doing my videos. The likes of yesterday's video, when I had to do the 100 subscriber video, I wanted to make it a special one because I wanted to say thanks for everything, thanks for subscribing and all that. So I went out, I must have walked around Ramsey for a good hour, an hour and a half, 45 minutes, something like that, trying to find a decent location that I could do the film. So the place I wanted to go was the Mooric Promenade, just by the Mazaron trucks. You won't know where that is, but it's the start of the promenade from town direction. There's a good little wall there that I knew I could put my phone on. The camera's too busy. The camera is too heavy for me to take out. So I wanted to go down the prom, but it was too windy. It doesn't matter so much if I'm in the wind. But it's the phone's microphone that needs to be in shelter of the wind. So I ended up going to the Moral Park, as you've seen. I managed to find a lovely little space by the cafe area. Because it was the evening, the cafe was shut, and the shutters were down, so I could leave my phone against one of the shutters. Where it was right out the direction of the wind. So I was quite surprised last night when I came home and edited it that I was actually out of the wind. Sorry guys, I got a really dry mouth. I was surprised that the phone was actually, it managed to pick up the audio fine. That's the very first time I've tested the Rode microphone outside, and I have to say it was pretty good. It was very reliable. But anyway, once I usually do the filming, I usually spend about an hour figuring out something to say. There's a lot of editing involved because I'm always like, and I'm like that, trying to think of what to say next, so to speak. So that usually takes about an hour to 2 hours filming. Then I've got to transfer it onto the PC and edit it. I will do a video one day of how I edit my videos. I use a software called Movavi. I know I've said this a while in the video. I know I've said this in the video previously, but it's in the life of Daz, isn't it? So I just wanted to tell you what I do. So I edit my video. That usually takes about an hour, depending on how long the video is. It's roughly about 45 minutes to an hour to render out. while that's rendering, I usually have my tea. I usually put the oven on and usually have my tea while that's rendering out. And once I've had my tea, that's rendered out. I open it to check that everything's playing okay. So I've noticed sometimes that it's only happened once or twice, but some parts pixelate, so it hasn't quite rendered out properly. I don't know if that's due to me being on the PC on Facebook and Twitter and all that as well. I don't know, but there's been a couple of times I've had to re-render it. And so, yeah, once that's rendered, I usually I have my tea, I chill out for a couple of hours, because I don't like to upload my videos too early. I'm trying to stick between a schedule of 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. UK time, and so I usually start to upload then. No, sorry. Once that's rendered out, I then start thinking of my thumbnail. Now, the thumbnail I really like to do because I'm quite good using Photoshop. I don't have the updated version of Photoshop. It's just Photoshop CS. Was it CC6? No, it's CC3. Sorry. So it's just the basic Photoshops. Just the basic Photoshop. I can't even speak now. Just the basic Photoshop. So I usually do the thumbnail then. The hardest bit that I find is trying to get it. The file can't be any bigger than 3 megabyte. So you usually have to bring the quality of the picture down. But when I do it on the PC, it looks ace. But unfortunately, because it has to be less than 3 megabytes, I have to scale the quality down so it doesn't come out quite as good. But that's the thumbnail done. Then I upload, add the thumbnail right in the description, and I upload down about 9 or 10 o'clock at night. That's the video, and then once that's on, I usually share the link with Facebook and Twitter. Today I did just figure out how to, once I upload to Twitter, it'll transfer that post onto my Facebook page as well, so now I don't have to do anything with that. So Twitter does it for me, so I only have to upload it to Facebook now, because YouTube, I've asked it to share with Twitter and Google. So I only have to share the link with my friends on Facebook. And pretty much once that's done, it's time for me to go to bed. My carer comes at 10 o'clock to put me to bed. And then I'm usually just playing on the PS4 or watch a bit of TV. Make my phone calls then usually to friends and family and that. Yeah, that's pretty much my life. It's not very interesting. As I said, I don't know if you managed to hear me okay in the last video, but I'm actually trying to look for a cameraman. I want to be able to go out and do stuff like all the time, and daily vlogs and that as well. Make it a bit more interesting for you guys, so you're not just sat here watching me talk rubbish. So if any of my Max friends that are watching this, obviously you have to be mature. It's a really expensive equipment, and I can't risk it getting damaged. So you need to be mature, and also you need to have a bit of experience behind the camera, and also you need to have steady hands, obviously. So if you're interested and you live on the Isle of Man, and you'd like to come and do a bit of photography for me, some cameramanning for me, then just please hit me up on Facebook. You can DM me on Twitter as well, or you can write on my Twitter feed as well. So I'm really looking for someone to help me out, make it a bit more interesting. I can go out then and places and likes of the steam train or something stupid like that, the wildlife park, and it's like today I went to the wheelchair clinic, and I had new back tyres on the chair. I don't know if you can see if I go back, if I move them this way. I've got new back tyres on. I've also noticed the past couple of weeks that I've been struggling to grip the joystick, so they've added another, just a flat one on, just so I can just sit my hand on top of it like that and drive it that way. Before it was like a round, it sounds weird, but it was like a round knob, and when I go over bumps and stuff, my hand would constantly slip off, and it's caused me to stop all the time. And of course I've got Evie on the lead on the chair, so when I'm stopping, it's pulling her, because I stop quickly because my hand falls off, it's pulling her, and I don't really want to damage Evie's neck. So that's all I did today. I'd quite like to have gotten that. Me getting in a taxi and how I, just how I get on about an appointment, when I'm having appointments and stuff like that. Stuff like I do on a daily basis. I just want to be able to film everything and film it all. And so if you're really interested in helping me out, being a cameraman, lady, girl, boy, forget the girl, boy, now it has to be a man or a lady, over the age of 16, please. And you have to be mature, as I've said. So please get in touch with me, because it would be a really big help to me. But yeah, that was pretty much my video of living the life of Daz Bartley. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share, and subscribe. Even if you didn't enjoy this video, please give it a like, share, and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Hashtag keep it wheeling.